It was actually dangerous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about this is, it wasn't really just divots, was it? It was entire pieces of pitch coming up. And there's an amazing photograph of Jordi Alba putting back a bit of pitch that come up, and it literally looks like he's looking underneath the doormat of his house for the key that he'd left there earlier to get himself back in.
Yeah.
Because it is a piece of pitch that must be the size of, well, there's a tray on this table here, there must be the size of a tray that you'd get in a canteen. It was pulling up absolutely everywhere. It looked like, you know, you'd had some idiot play snooker with it and accidentally ripped the cloth, but just done it all over the table. There were mounds all over the place, and it really was whole bits of pitch, and the pitch was moving under players' feet. So they kind of, you know how when you go on a metro and you stand on that little bit of the metro that's the space between the two carriages and you try and stand up?
I do.
It was kind of like that. Every time a player planted his foot, it was like the floor moved underneath him. He had to kind of re-find his feet. The reason why this is so significant, among other things, is, I mean, first of all, it's a real pity. You know, this is the first game back at the Valladolid in 4 years for Valladolid. It was their big night, it was their big occasion, and they get Barcelona. So it's like this kind of, you know, everyone is watching you, and everyone is looking at you, and then this is what people will take away from the game. And that's a pity, and it's a pity because it was a miracle that they came up, but also that you look at the way this happened. That pitch was finally laid on Thursday, 2 days before the season starts. Now, there was a couple of reasons, a couple of the explanations were quite bizarre. There was a delivery of grass a while back, I'm not sure exactly how long, and they sent it back because they didn't like it. They then had, I think that was only 6 or 7 days ago anyway, so even that wouldn't necessarily made a huge difference. They then had, the story was that it was loaded on a truck in Portugal. That first lot of grass was coming from Avila. It was loaded on a truck in Portugal, and someone stole the petrol from the truck, so that slowed them down. And this, to be honest, just sounds like the excuses I've been getting from the garage where the Podmobile currently is, and I keep getting put off.
Yes.
And then, so, I'm sorry, mate, the factory parts aren't available at the moment, it's August, you know how it is, and all the rest of it. Oh, sorry, someone stole the petrol from our car.